Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to explore one of the most emotional and dramatic love stories of our fault. This film continues the story from My Fault, following Nick and Noah, two people who share a deep and complicated love, a love that society doesn't accept because they are stiff siblings. The movie dives into their journey of heartbreak, guilt, forgiveness, and destiny, showing that sometimes love can be both a blessing and a curse. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's go deep into the story of Our Fault, explained in detail. The movie begins a few months after the events of My Fault. Nick and Noah are living separate lives, both trying to move on, but their hearts are still connected. Noah is now in college, studying hard and pretending that she's okay. But deep down, she still feels an impotence she can't feel. Every time she hears the sound of rising energy and reminds Nick the boy who changed her life. Nick, on the other hand, is starling with guilt. He tried to rebuild himself after leaving the illegal rising scenes, but the state still call his name. He spends most of high night alone driving through the city haunted by memories of Noah. Even though they are apart, both still carry the same pain and pain of forbidden love. One evening, Noah does to friend's birthday party. She tries to enjoy herself, but suddenly the room freezes. Nick walks in. Time seems to stop. Their eyes meet. There are silence, tension, and unspoken emotional between them. They haven't seen each other in months, but that one grace saying everything love, guilt, and losing. Nick greets her softly. Hey, Noah. She tries to act casual, but her voice trembles when she says, I didn't know you have been here. Throughout the night, they try to ignore each other, but this little play its near trick again. Later that night, a group of drunk men try as her snow outside the venue. Nick appears out of our night, fight them off, and saves her just like the always did. That movement breaks Noah's emotional wall. She realized that no matter how hard she tries, her heart still belongs to Nick. The next day, Noah visits Noah and thank him. He lives in a small apartment now, always from his family. Their conversation starts with small talk, awkward, nervous, full of pauses, but soon emotions take over. Nick says softly, I tried to forgive you know, I really did. She looks at him, tears forming in her eyes, and replies, they what did it hurt? At that moment, they both realized their lives never ended. It just one silent. They embrace, and the camera fades as they share a gentle emotional kiss. The love they tried to busy rise again. Nick and Noah start meeting, share again. They spend stolen movement together, late night drives, quiet dinners, secret texts for them every second together feel like magic, but really soon catches up. Their parents notice Stan's behavior. Nick's mother confronted him, warning, you are did again. Nick cannot laugh. He stays silent because he already knows he right, but cannot stop himself. Meanwhile, Noah's father began to sense that something wrong. Rumors start spreading in college, whisper about her being involved with her stepbrother. Friends began avoiding her. She feels alone once again. This part of the movie beautifully shows how love can become both a comfort and a curse. Nick's past from the rising wall becomes back to haunt him. Some of his old rivals demand defense for a race that ended badly years ago. They threaten him and even follow Noah. Nick realizes his parents in the putting her in a danger again. He tries to end things not because he stopped loving her but because he wants to protect her. He tells her he is safety they are come for cries and begs him not to go, but Nick disappeared before she can stop him. Noah's father finally discovered the truth that she and Nick have been since each other again. He is furious, calling her relationship wrong and dangerous. In a intention argument, Noah shouts, "You can't control my heart." Her father responds, "He is not good for you, Noah." He never was. Nick returns home to find both families waiting to protect Noah. He takes full responsibility, saying, "It's my fault, don't blame her." The title Our Fault finally makes sense. It not just his or her, it's both of them sharing the same burden of love. Their families force them apart. Nick leaves to city again. "This is time for good," so you says before leaving. He writes Noah's a letter in it. She say Noah did it, tears falling. A Nick dives away. Weeks later, news spreads and Nick has been a serious car accident during a race. Noah rushes to hospital terrified. She finds him unconscious, covered in bruises. As she holds his hand and whispers, "You promised you did come back." Nick opens his eyes slowly and smiles weakly. Their evening is emotional, full of forgiveness, love, and unspoken promises. Months later, Nick recovers. He and Noah decided to face the world together, no matter what everyone says. In the final scenes, they drive together to beach, the same place where everything began. They sit side by side, watching the sunlight. Nick says softly, "Maybe our love was our fault, but it's also our fate." Noah smiles, holding his hand as waves crash in the background. The movie ends on a bittersweet note, showing that love, even when complicated, is still our fighting, and that the full story of Our Fault, a powerful tale about forgiveness, loss, redemption, and destiny. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell for more emotional movie explanation every week. Thanks for the watching, and remember, love isn't always perfect, but it's always real.